네, 안녕하세요. 이건입니다. 저는 지금 토트넘 핫스퍼 스타디움 앞에 있습니다. 진짜 뭐랄까 말씀을 드려야 될지 모르겠어요. 경기 진짜 대박이었는데요. 토트넘과 스포르팅 리스본의 경기, 토트넘과 스포르팅 리스본 1대1로 비겼습니다. 마지막에 케인이 골 넣었는데 그게 VAR 통해가지고 옵사이드로 판정을 하면서 골을 취소시켜버렸어요. 그래서 1대1로 비겼고요. 토트넘은요 16강행 확정짓지 못하고 마지막 경기에서 이제 16강행 여부를 결정짓게 됩니다. 물론 이제 마지막 경기 마르세유 원정에서 비기기만 해도 16강에 가긴 해요. 어쨌든 유일한 상황이 하지만 거기서 또 비기기가 쉽지는 않거든요. 그렇기 때문에 쉽지 않은 상황이 됐고요. 경기 끝난 후에 여러 팬들에게, 토트넘 팬들에게 물어보려고 합니다. 일단 오늘 경기력이 어땠는지 한번 물어볼 거고요. 그리고 오늘 뭐가 문제였을까? 왜냐면 맨 오브 더 매치는 이기지를 못했기 때문에 좀 얘기하기가 좀 그렇거든요. 그래서 뭐가 문제였을까에 대해서 한번 물어보도록 하겠습니다.
Poor first half, very poor first half. Second half sort of played a bit, took a bit longer to get going than I would have liked, kind of thing. But started playing a bit better, a bit more easy. The subs helped as well, didn't they? But
Yeah,
tough game.
no, agreed. First half, poor. Made the difference with Gill coming on, I suppose, and tough in the 95th minute to not get that goal. I haven't seen it on telly yet, so it might be off, but I didn't think it was offside when I was watching it originally. But these things happen, do you know?
I think Spurs were absolutely robbed. The VAR had to go down to pixels to determine the offside, and I think when it's that close, you just give the goal. Especially in the circumstances, I think Spurs were absolutely robbed. And I think the fact that Spurs have to win or draw on Marseille away next week, and if not, they go to the Europa League, I think it's scandalous.
Look, I just have to agree with Fionn there on that one. Absolutely shocking behaviour. Shocking altogether.
There are a few bright points to the match though. Christian Romero played like the best centre-back in the world. Brian Gill played like Messi. And Højbjerg was playing like a prime Iniesta. So there were a few bright points to the game. And I'm actually confident going to Marseille next week, but it was a tough game.
Just have to agree with everything he said there. He's spot on, that fella. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the game. Is that everything you have to say?
Yeah, I think so.
Thought first half very poor, very slow. Second half we really picked it up well. Obviously 1-0 down, you've got to work hard to drive out the result, and of course at the end it was very disappointing that goal got disallowed on VAR. But it's one of those things, you know.
I think it's pretty good. Look, 1-1 draw is pretty good. We can have Marseille easy peasy. It's true. I think 1-1 is a good result, actually. Rather than losing, we could have lost 1-0 easily. We could have lost 2-0. Marcus Edwards, good goal for ex-Tottenham player. But we could have also won about 3-1 on the night, to be fair.
Bit of urgency, I suppose, in the first half. We take ages to get across the pitch, playing across the lines. Bit of pace up front, maybe, like dropping wide. You can see the fullback's got 2 men on him, and there's no support. Looked better in the second half, but still just missing that final ball through the gap, and the pace.
No spirit, no fight in the first half, sort of thing. No interplay between the lines. It's sort of defence, midfield, and attack were all isolated. No linking up at all, sort of thing. Yeah, we need to sort of double up on them, and just that team spirit I feel like is missing. Lack of confidence, but I don't know where that's come from. Sort of thing. I had 2 losses in a row, but you know it wasn't there against United, and that was on the back of a win streak. So yeah, just a bit gutting, but I mean that second half was a bit more positive, I guess.
I think first half now we were very poor. They were just cutting through us. Second half was a bit better, but still nothing great. I think Emerson is absolute dog shit.
I think the referee was missing from the game in the second half anyway. I think he was harsh on Spurs, but at the same time Spurs just had no direction. They didn't know what they were doing in the first half. They just seemed like a bunch of headless chicken. They seemed like they were scared to attack the Sporting Lisbon defence, which is kind of stupid. And then our own academy graduate, Marcus Edwards, scores a beautiful finish on us. That's unacceptable. How can you let a player like that go? It's ridiculous. And that right back they had, Spurs are in a right back crisis. We've Emerson at right back. We should be signing Pedro Porro this summer if we're an ambitious club. That's what I think.
Oh, just energy. Yeah, first half energy. Second half we should have done a lot more with the ball. You know, a few more shots on target, and I think we would have got the result today.
Ooh, good question. I'd say a bit of creativity through the midfield. I think when Brian Hill came on, he actually played pretty damn good. Opened up the side of it, crossing in more, made it more competitive. I think Lucas Moura was a bit dry, didn't have creativity at all. That's what I think was missing, creativity.
자, 이렇게 현지 리액션 진행을 해봤습니다. 저는요, 본머스전, 네, 그 원정 가야 되거든요. 본머스전에서 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 지금까지 영국 토트넘 핫스퍼 스타디움에서 이건이었습니다.